So my friend and I wanted a quick day trip, so we decided to take the Port Jefferson ferry from Bridgeport to Port Jefferson. The ferry ride went by really fast and the views were absolutely stunning. But by the time we got there, we were absolutely starving. So we stopped at this really cute place called Tiger Lily Java. The cafe has a really unique vibe and plenty of vegan options. After some yummy food, we went to this really cutesy boutique called Simple Good. Honestly, we spent way longer here than we'd originally planned for, but that's just because they had the literal cutest stuff. I ended up getting this a very adorable bag that I'm so excited to take out and about. They also had some really beautiful prints and journals, and that's honestly such a weakness of mine. So we ended up spending more time out there and just taking in all their beautiful art and pieces. This was honestly my favorite boutique out here, so I would highly recommend stopping by and checking it out. Port Jefferson has lots of very unique and cute stores. We came across this other one. We thought it was a boba tea shop because it was called the Bubble Tea Shop, but once we got in, they just had all sorts of teas from all over the world. And as someone who's lived in many parts of the world, going to tea stores and spice shops like this one just remind me of home, and it's a very soothing and comforting feeling, so I'd highly recommend stopping by. Another store that we both really enjoyed was called Sea Creations, and they had lots of unique jewelry and even some clothing items. My friend fell in love with these pants, but she ended up not getting them. However, we'll be returning soon and I think we're gonna get them then. I completely fell in love with their postcards and prints. They were so beautiful and they'd incorporated glitter and sand onto some of the pieces, which I just found mesmerizing in person. I really enjoy going to stores that have their own personality and unique energy to them, and that's exactly what I felt out here. Except it came with a healthy dose of nostalgia for me because I spent a lot of my childhood growing up in Freetown, Sierra Leone, and Karachi, Pakistan. So I am an original beach baby. So yeah, just looking at all of these reminded me of time spent with my family where we used to collect these. This was new though. I had never held a starfish before, and when I originally picked it up, I thought that it was just a seashell, but come to find out these are actually dried starfishes, and I don't really know what to do with that. Anyways, at this point, we both really wanted a sweet treat, so we decided to stop at the Port Jefferson ice cream shop, which is allegedly the best ice cream shop, and we got that from the locals. We enjoyed our ice creams whilst we watched the sunset, and by then it was time to come back home. So we got back onto the ferry and got back to Connecticut. So overall, a 10 out of 10 experience, and we would highly recommend. Adios.